This is S. Venkatesh. Today we're gonna discuss joins in dbms. Let's get into the topic. First, SQL join. In SQL join class is used to combine the records from two or more tables in a database. There are four types of SQL joins. As the name shows, join means to combine something. In case of SQL, join means to combine two or more tables. The types of SQL joins are first one inner join, and the next one left join, and third one right join, and fourth one full join. Here we can see sample table of employee which consists of attributes of employee ID, employee name, city, salary, and age. The table consists of attributes and it consists of um, five attributes: employee, employee name, city, salary, and age. And the next sample table you can see project table, and it consists of three attributes which are project name, employee ID, and department. First, we're gonna discuss inner join. What is inner join? In SQL, inner join selects records that have matching values in both tables, as long as the condition is satisfied. Here we can see based upon the condition from two tables, the inner join can select the uh, com, mm, com, uh, combination of rows, and it returns the combination of all rows from both the tables where the condition satisfies. See, when the condition satisfy, then the the rows which are the rows means tuples. The tuples which are satisfy the condition from two tables that are selected into the new table. And the next one we can see the syntax of the inner join. Select table one dot column one and table one dot column two and table two dot column and so on from table one. There we can see inner join can be implemented by using a inner join keyword as capital letters or small letters. There is no um, table two and on table one dot matching column equals to table two dot matching column. Here matching column indicates that the two tables must contains the same column. And the next query, we can execute the query. First one, select employee dot selecting the emp attribute from the employee and selecting the department attribute from the project table. So the query can be select employee dot emp name comma project dot department from employee table, inner join project on C. The inner join can be implemented on the employee ID, uh, employee ID and the project table and employee. And next we can see the output can be employee name and department. Here we can see the tuples. That means the rows can be selected only. Four rows can be select displayed, but where are the two? In other case, the other rows cannot satisfy the condition, so they are neglected. So only employee name and department, employee name from the employee table and department from the project table can be selected as a inner join, and the two rows which are satisfied in the employee table and the department table can be only displayed on the output. And the next one we can see left join. The SQL left join returns all the values from left table and the matching values from the right tables. If there is no matching join value, it will return C. We can in inner join it can select all the common rows from the two tables, but in left join it selects all the values from the left table and selecting the matching values and which are the matching the values of the left table in right table. So it selects only all the values from the left table and matching values of the right table. So in case there is not matching any um, uh, rows in right table, so it returns null values. We can see syntax of the left join. Select table one dot column one, table one dot column two. As you wish, it can be selected uh, uh, and uses programmer choice that you can select any number of attributes from table 1 or from table 2, left join table 2, and table 1 dot matching column equals to table 2 dot matching column. And the query can be select employee dot emp name and project dot department. And selecting the employee name from employee name attribute from the employee table and department attribute from the project table from employee. Left join project, and the left join can be implemented by the keyword left join project and project dot employee ID equals to employee dot, and the attribute can be employee ID can be matched with the employee table. And next we can see an output of the this left join. There we can see employee name and department are the attributes of the different tables, and we can see um, uh, it can select the all the attributes from the employee name from the employee table, and selecting the uh, attributes, selecting the rows from the department. See, before I have said that the department uh, values which are not matching, then the department can the rows can be written null. So we can see. This is the employee table that we can see Angelina, Robert, Christian versus Mary. This is the right table. Sorry, left table. In output, we can see that it can select all the employee names, but when we can see when we can see project table, there were only four department: testing, development, designing, and development. There we can see matching the IDs with employee 1, employee 2, employee 3, employee 4. In project table, mm, in project table, employee it selects only employee IDs which are matching with the left column, and in case there are only four rows, there we can see output C. Selecting the department as four values, which consists only four rows from the department table, and other case it returns null values. And next we can see right join. In SQL, right join returns all the values from the rows of the right table and matched values from the left table. If there is no matching in both tables, it will return null. See, in case left join selects all the values from the left table and selecting the uh, rows which are matching in right table. And in case there is no matching rows, it selects null values. In case of right join, it selects all the rows from the right table and selects only matching rows in the left table. In case there is no matching rows, then it returns null values in both tables. Here we can see syntax: select table one dot column one comma table one dot column two comma table two dot column one from table one. Right join. In case left join, we can use left keyword, and in case right join, we can use right join table 2 and table 1 dot matching column equals to table 2 dot column. And the query can be select employee dot emp employee name comma product dot department. In case I were explaining the same query, but by changing the different types of joins to understand you clearly. um, project dot department from employee, right join project and project dot employee ID equals to employee. See here the matching attribute can be based on the employee ID in both the tables. And next we can see the output, and the output value can be seen. It selects all the values on the right table. Right table means depart project table. Project table the depart it consists only four rows. So it selects Angelina, Robert, Christian, and department can be testing, development, designing, and all. But I have said before that it selects only all the rows from the right table and selecting the matching values from the left table. And we can see there in the left table, which means employee table. You can see only up to Christian employee name it can be selected. These two resident Mary these two can be neglected because in employee in project table only four rows there will be four rows. So it selects the employee ID. So we can matching the attribute as the employee ID, employee ID. So it selects only to all rows from the right table and selects only matching the rows from the left table. Next, we can go to next join, that is full join. In SQL, full join is the result of a combination of both left and right outer joins. Joins tables have algebraics from both tables. Both tables it puts null on the place of matches not found. So it selects all the values from the left table and right table based upon the condition. If there is no matching condition, so it simply returns null values. And there we can see syntax select table 1 dot column 1 comma table 1 dot column 2 comma table 2 dot column and so on. From table 1 full join. We have used to inner join in case of based upon the changing the types of joins, the syntax also can be changed. Full join table 2 on table 1 dot matching column equals to table 2 dot matching column. The here we can see from the employee table and project table, the matching column could be employee ID column. Here we can see column and attributes are same values. We need not to be confused. Query select employee dot employee name comma project dot department from employee. Full join project on project dot employee ID equals to employee, and the output can be seen. Um, Angelina testing. Here we can see in inner join, sorry, in left join it selects the same output. There we can see only selects all the values from the left table and matching and selects rows which are matching from the right table. And here in full join we can see it selects all the combination of rows from the left table and right table based upon the conditions. See, it selects only employee ID. It's matching the only up to four tuples. Tuples are and rows could be same values, and we can see selects employee name from the left table Russell and Mary, but they didn't have matched the employee ID because the in the right table only having consists of only four rows. So it returns null values. Thank you guys.